This is a story from a remote village in the mountains of Laos. It's a story about respect for nature and the consequences of greed. Enjoy. One day, Chongneng went with one of his relatives and four other Hmong men to hunt in the forest. They traveled into a valley so deep and untouched that no one had ever dared to go there before. When the five men arrived, Chongneng warned them, "Everyone must stay calm and keep a good heart. Do not carelessly shout or make loud noises. If we disturb this land, the spirits of the place will be angered. We must not offend the lords of the earth and forest." The men agreed, and that night they set up camp to rest. While the others prepared to hunt, Chongneng said he was tired and would stay behind at the campsite to rest. The four men went further into the forest to look for game. As they hunted, one of the men spotted a monkey. Excited, he quickly raised his weapon and killed it. But this was no ordinary monkey, it was actually a phim nyuj, vais, a powerful forest spirit who had taken the form of an animal. The man carried the monkey's body back to camp and proudly showed it to the others. When Chongneng saw it, he immediately grew serious and said, "You have killed a great monkey spirit. That was no ordinary creature. You have slain the guardian spirit of this forest." The man placed the monkey's body on a large rock. Later, when the hunters returned from the forest and gathered, Chongneng told them they should prepare the monkey as food for the night meal. But when they turned back to where the body had been placed, it had completely vanished. Soon after, the man who had killed the monkey began to clutch his stomach in pain. He doubled over, sweating and groaning as if something inside was tearing him apart. Chongneng shook his head and said, "You did not listen to me. You have killed the spirit lord of this land, and now the spirit has come for us." Suddenly, the voice of the phim nyuj vais filled the forest. It howled and shrieked, mimicking the cries of every wild animal, boars, birds, monkeys, tigers, until the whole forest echoed with terrifying sounds. The men grew pale with fear and trembled, thinking they would surely die. But Chongneng remained calm. "Do not be afraid," he told them. "I will fight the spirit with my magic." He took out his ritual basket and opened it, revealing the sacred wax socks he used for shamanic power. With chants and incantations, he performed his ritual, shaping the wax into the likeness of a great ox. Suddenly, the wax ox leapt into the air and charged into the dark forest. Moments later, the phim nyuj vais screamed furiously, its voice rising and falling as it fought the magical ox. The cries shook the trees, but after a while the sounds grew weaker, then vanished completely. The forest became silent. The wax ox returned, flying back into Chongneng's ritual basket. Chongneng closed it carefully and said, "It is finished. Now let us return home at once." Immediately, the man who had been sick found his stomach pain easing. By the time they left the forest, he was well again. Shaken but grateful, the five men quickly made their way home, never again daring to disrespect the spirits of the land. I hope you enjoyed this story. This is our channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so and like the video so you won't miss any of our videos. Also, please share this video with your friends if you think they'll like it. We really appreciate it when you support us. Thanks for watching. See you next time.